In today's video, I'll be going over the ultimate cat Roblox setup, but let's stop wasting time and get to it. All right, so the very first knife power is default. Default, I don't recommend using very much because, well, it sucks. It's the very first knife ability you get when you join the game, but default takes a very long time to travel. You can kind of think of it as a latency in a way. Here, I'll demonstrate. So if you throw it, it does not hit the wall instantly. It takes time to travel. That's the main reason why it is not the greatest ability. The next knife power is Ghost. Ghost, you can think of as just like default as well, but this time you can throw it through walls and kill people. But Ghost is really only good if you want to troll, because if you know where like one of your best friends is, say your best friend's camping right here, you can throw it and kill them just like that. Next ability is Laser. Laser is also like default knife, but if you fully let it charge up where you're holding it like this, it'll instantly hit the wall. Like if you don't let it charge up fully, it takes time just like default, but if you let it fully charge up, and you can hit your target and kill them instantly. The next knife ability is Explosive Knife. Explosive Knife I'd consider as like a mid ability. It also throws just like a default Ghost or non-fully charged up Laser, but the difference with Explosive Knife is when it hits the ground, it'll explode and kill anyone in about this big of a radius. So if your aim isn't the greatest, Explosive Knife is for you. Perfect demonstration. Like I'm gonna miss and then it's gonna blow up and kill them. See, did not hit them, but they blew up still. The next knife power is Noscope. Arguably the best ability in the game because it instantly hits everything, even if it's that much. No, that's a swing. Even if it's that much charge up. Like I can instantly hit this person, instantly hit that person, you. Like it is an amazing ability. Next is any sort of beam. Deathbeam, Hyperbeam, and Custombeam, which I do not have. But these are probably considered the best knife abilities in the game, but people don't consider them the best because when you kill people with them, you don't get any gems. You see right there? That goes for Deathbeam, Hyperbeam, and Custombeam. The only added benefit of using a beam ability in the game is where you can shoot through walls. Like if I shoot over here, you can see the beam and like I can kill him. No, I can't. I was too slow. But like it goes through walls and you can kill people. It's more of like a camping ability, if you will. Next is Teleport Knife. It's not really an ability meant to kill people. It's more of like a movement type thing. You can kill people. Like it's just like default knife, but with less range. Like it only throws that far, but it's not what it's intended for. You can still stab in the game with it, but if you fully charge it and throw it, you'll be teleported. Next knife power is Shotgun Knife. Shotgun Knife isn't the best ability, but it's okay. Like you can instantly kill someone pretty much. It shoots very fast. It's a little faster than default when you shoot, but it's still really hard to actually aim because, well, it takes time to reach the player you're wanting to kill. Like if you use it and you have bad aim, chances are you're probably gonna hit one of those shots, and it only gets wider the further back you go. Next knife power is Tesla. In my opinion, the best knife power in the entire game because it's just like no scope where it instantly hits your target where your cursor was last at. With Tesla has an added ability where if someone walks into your beam just like that, it kills them or does 55 damage. So it's like no scope but better since no scope doesn't really have that. Like I can miss right here and she can walk into it and boom, just like that, she died. So if your aim isn't very great, but it's not terrible where you need shotgun, it's still considered good. Next knife power, which I do not recommend at all, is Spam Knife. And well, it's not the best ever. I'll demonstrate for you. You can swing one time, like one click, and it instantly goes. It's really good if you use an auto clicker. Like right there, it was just me clicking, and you can make it go up to as fast as you would like. The only reason why it's not considered the best knife power in the game is because of the price, and it's not a very accurate knife either. Like you can throw it, but it's not guaranteed it's gonna hit your target like no scope will. The main downside though is the price. Like see, I'm hitting him directly, but it did not hit him since there's kind of like a latency in a way. That should be all the knife powers in the game though. If it does say out of stock, it means you already bought the item in the past, but traded it away when trading was still in the game. There's nothing much you can really do about that until Fierza updates the game and restocks all the items or adds trading back. So out of all those abilities, you'll just have to find the second best. All right, now let's move on to guns. So if we look at the shop, all these revolvers are pretty much the same. Give or take, some have more rounds than the other, but they're all pretty much the same. It gets different once you get to like Tactical. Tactical is arguably the best gun in the game because you can zoom in with it and it can shoot instantly, kind of. If you're jumping around around with your balloon, right? Your gear in the game, and then instantly pull out tactical, it can pretty much shoot right away. Versus if you're holding it out, it doesn't really shoot right away. Like I'm clicking, and boom, now it actually shoots. So half a second versus like a full second before you can shoot again. The next gun is rapid fire. You currently cannot get it, I don't believe, but if you do have it, I still recommend using it though. Even though it doesn't give gems, it is one of the best guns you can use in the game, because think of spam knife where you can click multiple times and just instantly fires. That's basically how rapid fire is. So it's just overall a really good gun. The next gun that you might consider is shotgun revolver. Shotgun revolver is, well, not very good. Think of shotgun knife, where there's multiple knives that hit all at once, right? Well, that's how shotgun revolver is too. But if you only hit one pellet, well, it's not gonna kill your target. Anyway, shotgun revolver is only really useful if you have bad aim and actually hit all of your shots at once. All right, now let's move on to tradable guns. I'm only gonna mention 3 tradable guns in this video: any AWP, USPS, and Paintball Gun. USPS and Paintball Gun, which I only have USPS, so I can't demonstrate paintball. They're not really good guns, but they're not bad guns, you know? It's hard to explain. They both give gems, but if you shoot someone, it's not going to instantly kill them. You have to hit like 3 or 4 rounds before the person actually dies. So moral of the story, USPS and paintball are just fun to use, but not very practical. But the runner-up to the tactical is any AWP Neo, Death AWP, and just regular legendary AWP. They are also considered to be one of the best in the game. Why? Well, because they have 10 rounds of ammunition, as you can see right here, and they shoot through a wall. Well, maybe not that wall, but they're supposed to shoot through a wall. Let's see if you can see it. Not really, but hopefully you believe me. They do shoot through a wall and you can kill someone like that. They also have a scope like tactical, and they're just a really good camping gun. And they look really awesome too. Some of the best models in the game. The only reason they're not considered better than tactical is because of the lack of gems you get when you kill someone. But anyway, that should be all the knife powers and most of the guns that people really care about in the game. But here's the moral of the story. The absolute best setup you can use if you're a free player would be Noscope and Tactical. Noscope because it's relatively cheap and really easy learning curve and also gives gems. And that also goes for Tactical. And Tactical, if you use it correctly with Heart Balloon, you can fire faster than others. If you're a paid player though, your setup is a little bit better than the free-to-play player. What do I mean by that? Well, Tesla is technically better than Noscope because if someone walks into your beam, you can kill them. And then for your gun would be Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire because it is technically the best gun in the game because you can just shoot really fast and consistently with it. But if you don't care about gems and just want the best setup in the game, it would either be Tesla Knife Ability or any beam in the game like Deathbeam, Hyperbeam, and Custombeam. Those are the best knife abilities in the game. And for your gun, Rapid Fire or AWP would be your best options. AWP will not give you any gems along with Rapid Fire. So that's why they're not the best in the game. Same with any beam as well. But yeah, that should be everything for the video. If you have any questions, comment down below, but that should cover everything in the game. But if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, join my Roblox group, and maybe if you're feeling generous, purchase one of my shirts from there. They're only 5 Robux and it would help out greatly.